That's weird. Here we go. Hey, is anyone there still? Let's see. Hey, Brendan. Oh, well, here's some context. My TikToks, it's actually not it's actually not love related this time. So if anyone's been like following my ads, my TikToks lately have been like doing extremely well. And I was fine with the fame because that's like something like I always wanted. Like I'm not even all the way up there yet, but I could finally like see the problem that could come with it because like lately, like just for the past couple of days for fun, I've just been like posting TikToks of like whatever comes to my mind, and I understand that there's gonna be like some toxicity in like the world. Like not everyone's going to agree, especially like since you're like using tags that like pushes your content out to everyone. But lately I started making, well specifically, I just start making TikToks about me trying to find Pokemon Legends Arceus early, because some stores are known for putting out games early, such as like J&L in New York for always putting games out a couple days early, or sometimes your local Walmart or Target will do it. And I think it's pretty cool. Like back in 2014 when Amiibo first came out, there was a game by the GameStop in the mall, there was an FYE, and the FYE put out Amiibos a couple days early. So seeing stuff like that is not like as like rare or as not common as people think it is. And growing up, my favorite kinds of things to watch on the internet was like game hunting videos, specifically Skylanders, Disney Infinity, or Amiibo hunting. Like people just going store to store, hopping around to see if any new Skylanders came out early or figures, and that's like that's kind of like the content I grew up with. So, you know, now that I'm finally in a position where I can make content like that for new people, I thought like some people would be interested, because I know as a kid growing up that kind of stuff like always fascinated me. But I guess it's like a new day and age, because I've only gotten like negative comments about like me trying to, that I should give up hunting Arceus, that that emulation's the way, or fuck people who get digital download codes. I mean, fuck people who get physical copies, digital download codes only. Like, there's only been, like, negativity throughout, like, the whole fucking, like, journey. And, like, I don't understand. Like, it was just a few comments at first. Like, you guys could probably, if you have TikTok or whatever, could see, like, it for yourself. Like, I understand, but, like, the fact that, like, some people will just, like, go and, like, attack, like, my character, or just like try to say all these hurtful things, like despite not even like getting to know the other person. Like, I never like, I'm not like, how do you explain to like a general wider audience like the stuff you're doing is just like in good fun, like no harm at all? Like, people are like, oh, you're harassing like Walmart store employees by like doing this and stuff, but I was a Walmart store employee for like 2.5 years. Like, I don't think what I'm doing is like wrong at all. Or people are like, well, like, even like hunting, like, it's just like, oh my god, you idiot, why are you just not emulating the game and stuff? And like, is there like a way to like make anyone happy? Like, there's a few good comments in there that like the people that care, but like, I just was never exposed to these, like, this many negative people at, like, once. Like, I know it's probably not, like, a big deal, but, like, I guess, like, I'm just, like, not used to it, and it's kind of, like, bothering me a little bit. Like, not even with just that. Like, there's... someone's just gotta, like, go in there and be like, yeah, no, these are the way, but... I guess the scary part is that there's a lot more negative people than there is positive. Like, I thought, and I don't want to just like sit there explaining like my life to people just to try to make them happy, and even if they do, they don't care. Like, because I've been going on the hunt, just friendly, because there's so many stores in my area, and like before I go to rehearsals, I like to like check them out. Where was I going with this? But like, it just hurts. Like, people don't even think I have a life. Like, they're just like, oh, I bet all you do is like play games and stuff. Like, or that one day when I made a TikTok about complaining of not being able to afford Pokemon cards. That's when I first got the handful of it, but at that time I had like 3 jobs. I was just joking, but everyone was like, get a job, like, you low, like, and I'm like, whoa, I'm just like, I'm kidding, I have a job. Like, and then when you finally like make posts, like, I made a post after that, like, explaining how like I'm an actor and like I do shows, but like no one even gave it like another glance or like any into like consideration that like maybe I am a good human being and that like I don't like wasting like my life or anything. I don't know, man. I was just trying to have fun. And I guess the reason why I'm venting about this now before it gets worse is because like I know later down the line when I get more followers or my videos reach a larger audience, like, this stuff is gonna happen more frequently, and I don't know what to do, because I've talked about this a million times, is that like I want to please everyone. Like, I don't want to be hated just because like I like something that's not even bad, or because like I don't, like, I don't know. I just don't know how to reach people anymore. Or it just isn't the same world that I grew up in. I'll read the comments in a second. Oh, I won. Okay, let's catch up. Thank you, Jules. So people just be talking all kinds of shit. Alright, man. Give me their addresses. I'll find some houses down. The new generation fucking sucks. They'll never appreciate what we all enjoy. Well, you just, like, I even had like this conversation with like one of my theater teachers. He hates like social media because of just like situations like these, and unironically I guess like I manifested myself in a situation because one of the points he brought up and I can relate to, but not on like on a different level. He said like, I have friends in like Broadway right now that are trying to grind it out, make it big, but then there's like YouTubers out there and like that just like fucking eat mukbangs and like they're out doing like actual talent. And he was just going off, and like my friends in the class were like teasing me because like, yeah, I make content and stuff like that, like it's not a big deal. But there are times where I also feel like really bad that there's like people like Megamat that put a lot of effort into his videos, and I'm glad the camera's not on because I'm like kind of getting teary-eyed, but like he puts like a lot of effort into his videos and like people aren't watching them, and like I feel bad sometimes because like, yeah, I don't know how to edit, but I'm just trying, you know? Doesn't make me a bad person, like, either, and I wish that the people who do work hard get the recognition they deserve in the world, you know? This is embarrassing. But like I do understand like the grind because I might not like be able to like edit videos or put as much effort into them as other people, but you shouldn't just also decredit like the people that are trying. Like I'm not trying to be disrespect, like I understand like what he means, but I'm not like trying to disrespect people that work hard either, because there's like a lot of things that I work hard to achieve too, such as like taking all these voice acting classes, taking like all these acting classes, and like just trying to make some kind of like new piece of like content every day to like grow my audience of like positivity. But it's the fact that you try, but it's also like when you try, you wonder if you're like even good enough either, because people are just like so judgmental and you just like want to make everyone happy, and even like when you try to change, you're still never good enough for that person, or they'll just like never forgive you for things. Like there's a lot of reasons why I want to be famous. A lot. But like one of them is to just like in a way just show the people that got hurt along the way, that like people can change and it's still possible to achieve your dream, you know? I just don't understand. Because back to like the content thing, that there really are people out there that grind it out, but social media has just became such a large platform, like where it comes to like comparing each other, like situations like this fucking happen. Maybe you just wonder if you're good enough, because there's people like, for example, like some of the YouTubers I look up to, like the original 151 and his friends, like all they do is fucking like play Pokemon, not judging it, but like they all have lives that I want, but why is it that they could do it and find success in it, but like other people can't? Like, I really want to just know like who decides these things, because someone's out there that does. I feel a little bit better now that I got to vent that out. I'll catch up on the comments in a second. I'm sorry I made you guys like worry. Because you know, people are probably going to say, well, like, just take a break from social media or stuff like that, but I did choose a career of being an influencer and an actor, and I still want to like get to the point of like where I want to be, because oh shit, sorry, that just probably all sounded like mumble. Unless it doesn't matter what you think anyways, because that's how people be, like, they don't care, they won't ever give a damn. That's how you gotta ignore them and like are used to the hate. Honestly, who cares what people say? Just be like me. Just try not to give a frick about anything or anyone that has a big mouth, and then like motherfuckers on TikTok. You do you, ignore them. I used to be there when I let everything bother me, but I learned that what I do will eventually let me find people who enjoy what I do, and not those who don't. That's the point, because I guess like right now I'm either like overreacting, but like there's just like a huge negative like shadow right now. Like it's hard to like look past, like it's hard to find like the one beam of like light through it all. Most of those people just find you for your For You page and won't follow to see what you have to offer. They see what they want and judge as is. But why does like the algorithm on TikTok is so rewarding than it is for like YouTube? Like another thing I want to talk about is like, and I was planning on making an announcement post like apologizing in a way, because like I'm just reposting all my TikToks on YouTube, because YouTube seems like, not even just YouTube, but the world just seems to favor short-term content, and I started to notice a difference how some of the TikToks do extremely poorly on the platform, but then they do really great on YouTube. Like I don't understand how that works. But as I was gonna say in like the announcement video, is that I'm still going to keep posting like my TikToks to YouTube to try to already like build an audience there through that way, because I don't always have the time to just sit down and do streams like this, especially like in the coming weeks, because part of the reason why, and I don't even feel like this should have like had to be explained in a TikTok video that I have to do, but like another reason why I'm trying to hunt the game early is because when Legends Arceus comes out, I'm probably only gonna have that day to play it, because I'm in 2 shows right now at the same time, and I'm Master Electrician for the other show again, and I'm shadowing PR and like all this other stuff, but like that's what I want to do. But if I don't, but on the YouTube side of things, if I don't like stream this game the day it comes out, if I don't beat it right away, if I don't like shiny hunt, then like I'm not gonna grow, because of part of the problem of growing on YouTube is like you need to do things like when they're fresh. Like if I go and stream fucking like Mario 3D All-Stars right now, no one's like gonna give a damn. And you see like that bald gamer, like as an example, like when he streamed Pokemon the day it came out, he blew up immediately, and like I've seen like success like that work for me too. Like back then when the Mario Maker update last came out, I streamed on that day and like everyone was watching. Like it's weird when you see success, like you know the time when success is potentially, I know it's loosely saying that given, but you can't be a part of it because like it clashes like with other responsibilities, and it's just like a little frustrating in that aspect. Like sometimes in the world you really can't have it all. The winner, I hate to say it, but it's impossible to please everyone. Like that's how YouTube is. It's a gamble. Some of the most talented people have less than 100k subs. It's just sad. Brandon DM me. I will. It's not embarrassing. It's life. We all get upset, and I rarely go to my friends when I'm upset and deal with things myself. Namera, do we have to be good enough though? One thing I noticed is that even like the undeniably good get massive amounts of hate. Even great athletes get crazy hate despite their accomplishments. Society's conditioning is a bit warped at the moment. But like, why is that? Hold on, let's put a pin on that. How did a fucking Calm get 6th place in this lobby of all these people and then ends up killing me? Okay. Here's 100% there, no doubt. No. I don't know, it was just like, a lot of it was just like really overwhelming, because I know a lot of people out there that surprisingly or not like wish for me to like suffer, and like just them like seeing just random people dishing negativity out to me is like, I know they're just sitting in their chair like laughing at like my attempts to try. And this is why some people are afraid to try and go after their dreams in the first place, and it's just very discouraging and like disheartening to hear that like this shit happens, and that's why people don't try. I don't know. I'm gonna look back at this stream and like, I just needed to record like how I felt in this moment. Alright, let's take a break from the sad music. How's everyone doing today, though? Hey, Sage. How you doing today? It's Pokemon Future Connections music box. I'll DM it. I'll put it in the chat. I always love music box takes. Because the actual Future Connection song is like happy, upbeat, and like it makes me cry with happiness, the Future song, but the music box version is just sad. Hold on, I'll play it. Ah, is the homework easy at least? I hate homework that I can't figure out the answers to. Hold on, I just want to like analyze the music for you guys because like I really pay attention to like lyrics and songs and like relate them to like my warped version of reality. Because everyone has a warped version of reality. Alright. Have a good one, Ventus. I will. As long as I'm breathing here, I know I'll never turn around. I hope that we'll get there soon, but for now we're on the ground. Going forward is not stop here, so take it slow and stay with me. I'll keep going on until the end. I know I'll achieve my dream. Because you're here with me. Future connection. Let's go explore the world beyond that we don't know. And it's a miracle the sky will never let you go. Future connection. Don't be afraid and stay good falling someday. We put our hands together and we'll see the light of a new day. Fuck. We'll find out to do our dreams, but we don't know what it is to be. I know honestly. Let's go. Alright, hold on. So I randomly came across this guy because he did a cover of Pokemon 123 the new Pokemon theme song, and I was just going through his covers and I completely like skipped over a lot of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, but Future Connections just like hit me, like his like version of the cover, and I don't know, the lyrics are just like very inspiring in a way. Like, I don't know, I don't want to analyze it actually because it's cringy, but this song just means a lot. Like, it just, Like, it's just some guy trying to go after his dream, and it's just rough for him. And like, he doesn't have like anyone there to help him, but like, he's just praying to the guardians that like everything works out for him. Oh shit, I'll have to check that out. I always wanted to check out the Metal Gear series, actually. I think they're making like a Gears of War. Also, oh yeah, no, that's completely different. But I always wanted to try the Metal Gear series, but I also heard that they're making a new Gears of War thing. As long as I'm breathing here, I'll never turn around. I hope that we'll get there soon, but for now we're on the ground. Going forward is not stop here, so take it slow and stay with me. Just need to game, clear my mind. Oh, really? See, like, I don't know the lore. The one thing that turned me off from the Metal Gear series, it's actually so fucking stupid. But I don't even know if this is true or not, but like, I had some of the story spoiled to me somehow. So, you know the guy that like whispers to Snake like over his comm thing? I think his name's like Otto or whatever. But like, the guy that's like, oh, that's him, or what, like, he like has like a squeaky voice and like wears glasses. I guess in one of like the Metal Gear games, like, he betrayed Snake or something, and like, I didn't know the guy was disabled either. Like, that guy like couldn't walk or anything. But I don't even know if it's the same guy, but this is just what I remember. But like, the fact that like he like helps Snake out through like all these games, and then like you find out that like he like betrayed him or like did something evil and they like throw him overboard, that's just like, I don't know, that was just so tragic and like heartbreaking. So it kind of like turned me away from this. I don't even know how I found this clip or why it stuck with me, but like, I'm just like, god damn, Octon. Dude, like, he has a really tragic story. Like, was he, like, really a bad guy, like, from the start? Like, I think they, like, punished him too fucking hard. That was his father that was evil, so Octon is, like, actually still good. I just need, like, some reassurance on that. Oh, let's take Discord. But that's also kind of fucked. I gotta play through like 5 games to just get to that part of the story. I guess I just gotta find a good place. Where's a good place to start, I guess? Don't some of like the Metal Gear people like get crazy ass powers too? Because I remember on like one of the first week of college, my friend Russell was playing like a Metal Gear game, and like one of the first bosses, the guy had like electricity powers or something. But you didn't play as Snake, I think. You played as like someone else. There's clones? Jesus Christ. The story's starting to sound like a little bit complicated, like Kingdom Hearts. But I'm finally coming around to understanding the Kingdom Hearts story. Oh, one thing that was good that came from today. So for those who don't know, this just brought me back to another deep topic. But during like the N10 charity stream, I know I say like a lot of like weird stuff just to get like laughs and stuff, but I forgot what I said exactly, but like Linkachu said something along the lines and it stuck with me. It was like, do you really want to like paint that picture for yourself, like for the audience? Because like even though there was like a little blip in the N10 stream, like the charity stream, when it finally got to my turn, like I was like looking forward to it because like I thought I could provide a little bit like more to the table, since like I wasn't able to be a part of it last year due to like my really extremely unfortunate internet issues. And when it got to my turn, everyone like Linkachu says it was like a hiccup in the stream, and that could be true, but like my brain just is like, once it was my turn, like everyone like just fucking dipped, bro. Like I kind of like felt insulted in a way, like because it took forever for like people to like boot up their Mario Party, like no one was like doing anything. And I was originally just gonna play Pac-Man 99 because like I know I'm like decent at it, but I know I did. But in my head I was like, oh, I don't want to do Pac-Man 99 because like that's just like being like very, I don't know. I wanted to do stuff that could get like the viewers engaged, but I just always feel like when it comes to that group, like when it's like my turn to do something, just because like I act like myself, it's just like a turn off to some people. Like it's just like, oh, let's just turn, let's not take him like seriously. Oh no, I'm talking about like the charity stream for a minute. So like a big part of me thought like, oh, they were just like stalling so I didn't have like too much like screen time or whatever, and then just like made me sad and like my mood was down for that part of the charity stream. But then that just goes to show what I was talking about earlier is like what do I do wrong that like I guess I just don't have like equal. Oh yeah, no, the charity stream was really good. I'm just talking about like my own personal feelings like during it. Like equal like respect throughout like the viewers through it, and this has to go with what I was talking about earlier because like people in the N10 do put in more work into their content and stuff like that, because I brought this up. This goes all the way back to the Daytona trip when I was teasing when I was teasing Cisco about like not uploading because like he was like complaining about like how he just doesn't have time, but like I was joking around and just like, oh, just like upload like I do and everything and stuff like that. And I know like it kind of like pissed him off a little bit because like he was like, oh, people just don't like have the schedule like you and stuff like that. They don't have like all this free time. But this is like where things get like a little like muddy, and it's like, whoa, I'm actually a pretty busy person too, you know? Like I have 3 jobs, I'm in college, I'm trying to like be successful on YouTube, like this is part of the things where people are trying to like compare their life, like try to make an excuse like with their life that like why they can't do something, but you you feel like you're in like the same position too, but they just don't care. Like yeah, I understand that like 3 jobs is like a little much, but like I don't mind it, but where's the like admiration that comes from that? Like when you bring up into an argument like you're just like too busy to do things, and then you wish you were busy too, so like you could feel like you're important, and like I guess that's like another reason why I have all these jobs, is to like feel important in the world. um where does like the respect for the grind, like when will that like come, you know? Like when are people gonna be like, hey, good job for like doing this or whatever? Like how I said, like how everyone's like, oh, I should get a life because of like the TikToks, but I do have a life. Like I'm fortunate enough to do both, but if people really try hard enough, like, and that's what I want to like prove to the world, that you could do it too. Sorry. This is why I have a therapist. This is why I go to therapy, because like these thoughts come into my head. But like for example, like if I'm behind on like a theater assignment and I go, oh, I wasn't this or that, like my theater instructor can always pull the card because they've been in the same situation as me. But like since I started theater, my one theater teacher has had like 2 kids in the process. Even though she's raising 2 kids, even though she's a teacher and a part of like all the plays in the community and has her own business and like does all these other things, you go and wonder like, holy shit, she could still do it too. Like if she could do it, I can do it. And like it's one of those situations, because like if I see someone that's like working harder than me and like pulling through, I don't take it as a, oh, they think they're better than me. I take it as an, oh shit, I could step up my game too. Like I think it's inspiring. I don't know, I'm just rambling off again. A shift that started you to 6 a.m. was just really mean. I feel like if I wasn't there, it could have been, yeah. I just want to make everyone, like, this is the thing, dear so, is that, like, I have, like, no intentions of, like, trying to piss people off, like, trying to get people to hate me, or, like, anything. Like, if there's something wrong with me, I am literally the guy who wants to be told what I'm doing wrong, and I will try to fix it to the best of, like, my ability, so I know I'm not doing it again, and that, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I get, and that could be toxic, because, like, if you take it back to the TikTok thing, like, fuck. Maybe I should just start collecting digital games, like, if that's the way, if that's, like, the new social norm, that no one likes to collect physical games anymore, or anything like that, or, like, fucks, like, I didn't know it was, like, that much of a sin to buy a game, or to go hunting and being like, oh my god, imagine this guy, like, wasting gas, but then, like, do you just become, like, a regular human then? Because, like, what are you doing? You're just sitting there scrolling through TikTok, telling people how to live their life, like... Oh my god, I died. I know, but I'm just, like, saying, like, that, like, I'm just saying that as, like, an example, like, sometimes like my friends like I don't know what like I didn't know that there was like that big much of like a hate group for like people hating physical copies of games. Like I don't know how my TikTok did it, but it's not even on this one. I have multiple TikToks leaked for the Let's Direct, but even on my other TikTok, I made a post about how physical games are better, and that TikTok blew up. It's like almost has more views than like my top one on my main TikTok. But everyone on there, like thousands of people are like, yeah, no, fuck physical games. And I'm like, what? Has my like world, like my view of the world really been like that skewed that like I've only been like surrounded by people that like appreciate physical games, that there's that like, and then you like really wonder like how much of the world is like actually suffering, but like we're blind to seeing it because like social media is just showing us what we like all the time. Because like a part of my journey and what I want is to like make the world a nicer, better place, even just a little bit, if I can have that impact. Yeah. Physical copies are going to go obsolete soon. Keep going for those. Yeah, that's what's sad. I've never seen it, but you know what? There are 2 current gen consoles that are digital only. I just feel like the world is like really trying to like subtly, like we're in a transitional period where the world just gonna like bully out like these people and weed them out. Hey Meganat, I actually cried about you earlier in the stream. I don't know where exactly, but if you ever have free time, you should go check it out, because I don't know if it was wholesome or just fucking dumb. Another thing I want to say is I had an energy drink before this stream when I did it, and you know, I think the stream confirmed my suspicion. I had it originally because I was just so inspired. Oh, just like a lot of deep talk about like how I don't want to get. I mean, I'll probably transition back into it, but like I don't want to repeat myself right now. But I was just super hyped for the new Pokemon games, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna go home and actually just play through the rest of Brilliant Diamond because like I'm on that big Pokemon hype right now. But I needed the energy to do it, or I would have like wasted potential. And I took a break from energy drinks because they've been like fucking up my body and stuff. But a couple months ago, I started to realize that when I have like that caffeine sugar spike in my body, I guess like it does something to like my brain or like my chemicals where I get like super anxious and like sad. And I wasn't like this at all today, but when I like drank that energy drink, all the anxiety just came into my body and stuff like that. So I don't know if the feelings of what I'm feeling, like everything I said today is really how I feel, or if it was just like heightened because like of caffeine. Like maybe my body just can't handle caffeine or something. It's just like another thing I want to talk about. And I want to like get this stuff checked out. Like I really want to go to like a health doctor and stuff like that. And like I bring these situations up to my parents, but like I was like, hey, I want like a nutritionist, and like I want like all this other stuff. but they always go one thing at a time, Brandon, because like you don't have time for this stuff because of everything you do. And I'm like, how the fuck, like, how does that make any sense? Like, if you really want something, and this has been drilled into my head because like I follow all these relationship accounts, I follow all these motivational speaker and influencer accounts, but if you really want something, if you really want to do something, truth of the matter is you will make it work and like find the time for it. Like, that's the harsh truth. And like I would find the time and like make that stuff work for me. Because like this is stuff in my life that's actually like creating like a negative feed, like negativity. And but now it's on hold because something happened to my teeth a long time ago. Like when I was in high school, I had braces because my top two front teeth were like twisting. So I originally got like braces for it, and they were painful, not gonna lie, but they fixed my teeth. But there's actually like personal drama like with the dentist and everything and stuff like that. But long story short, the dentist fucked up my retainer. They didn't make my retainer on the bottom teeth fit right, I guess. And I never wore my retainer on the bottom because it was so painful to go to sleep wearing it. But like I never said anything, so this is like also my fault that the teeth that weren't even like fucked up to begin with became fucked up, and my one bottom tooth is getting pushed out by the others, and it looks like it's gonna fall out. And it's been like that for years. Like I would tell like my parents about it, but they'd like brush it off being like, oh, it's not a big deal. So I always thought it was not a big deal, and no one really said anything about it. It never like made me feel self-conscious. But now a couple weeks ago, like when I was streaming Bugsnax with my sister, like off camera, I was like making a face or something, and she was like, oh my god, your teeth are fucked up. I'm like, what, really? Is it really that bad? And she was like, yeah, she took a picture of it. And then like all of a sudden it became, because my sister said something to my parents, that problem that it's been a problem for years that I've been saying, but now it finally came to the forefront. And my mom's like, oh fuck, let's go and waste all this money to get your teeth fixed again when it's not even a problem. It wouldn't have been a problem, and it could have been taken care of if we got to taking like care of it when I first like addressed it. Like, it doesn't even matter to me now, because right now I want like the money used for like what I said, like a dietitian, like a nutritionist, and like a personal trainer, so I know what foods and stuff I can eat that don't like affect me psychologically, and I could like feel good in my own body. But now all the money is gonna go towards like getting like these Invisaligns and stuff, so like I fix my teeth. But I'm not even concerned about that right now. But you know, that's what's happening in February, so I don't know why I branched off to that, but because that's going on, I can't do the other thing, and it's kind of upsetting because like I really need to get my life fixed. Like, I'm so glad that I'm finally going to see a therapist, because like I really like, I'm venting this to you guys, but I should be venting this shit to my therapist, because like they know how to fix these situations, and I want to be fixed. I just don't want to like keep living like this. But this is what's going on inside personally. I mean, it's gonna be nice to have my teeth fixed, because like I want to get them fixed eventually, because like it will help getting better roles in the future for acting and like having that good smile. But like, fuck, that's not what needs my attention right now. But and then we go into the problem of like money, and how if only if I had more money, life would be fine. But then then the toxicity comes and being like, oh, Brandon, you would have money if you just didn't buy video games and stuff that makes you happy all the time. And stuff like that, but then saving the money, I don't know. That's why I'm hoping with like these new unboxing and like these short-term TikToks, like I could get the audience and like get an audience that like appreciates my live streams, and like how I always say, and I've been saying this for years when I started streaming, that all the money goes towards like helping the fucking channel. Like I've been saying this when I first started streaming on a dinner tray with an iPhone, to me saying like sitting here in an actual studio right now, that like I just want to do good things. I'm not like one of these like evil corrupt people that are just gonna waste it all in the bar and on strippers and hookers, you know? Like I want like let's see. Let's scroll up. I try to get physical, man. Don't drink that shit, man, buddy. Don't ever think there's anything wrong with you. You're amazing and perfect the way you are. Thank you, Megamat. Exactly, you do you. But then, like, the other thing that frustrates me so much, and I'm gonna go back down the rabbit hole, is that, like, no, can't talk about this. But, like, one girl could just post one video of themselves, and, like, all the hard work and shit just goes down the fucking drain. Like, how hot, like, this is why I have to say, like, these go back to beauty standards, is like, how good looking does someone have to be to like earn respect? And I know this is like, respect could be like earned and given like to everyone, but like the farther up you go up the ladder, stupid shit like how you look, talk, dress plays a big factor in how if people like you or not. And people are like, well, that's fucked up. I've met these people that like wouldn't talk to me because of the way I dressed, or wouldn't talk to me because I don't have a certain like muscle to fat ratio. Like, that's fucked up. But then the people that do aren't even good people, but they'll talk to them because they like fit their dream. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's why people say ignorance is bliss. But it's a double-edged sword, because you have to get with the times or you'll become obsolete. Fuck. This world's fucked. Anyways, I'm gonna forget all this in the morning and just enjoy Pokemon tomorrow. Tomorrow's just Pokemon Day. We don't talk about this stuff. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, no. We don't talk about Bruno. My own master now. That seems... Actually, DM me that. I definitely... Actually, I'll look that up after this match. Something's telling me to, listen to that song right away. It is, but like, how do you get to, like, the good parts? Like, I guess, like, for example, when I used to, like, watch CMD and all of them stream and stuff, like, I wonder if they ever had haters or, like, anything like that. It just seems like they've only had good support from the start, like... these are, like, the trials and tribulations that normal people have to go through. But then why do I have to be a normal person? I don't know, but... The burning one looks a bit chaotical. I know, Pac-Man 99 is very extreme. Also, I want people to know that I am playing Pac-Man 99 respectfully. I'm not using, like, any... any cheats to the other people. This is just raw gameplay. Like, as you can see, I'm not using stronger or attacking people. I DM'd it. Alright. How you doing, the burning one? I saw him, Brennan. We definitely do. God damn, like... Imagine if I had what I had now back then when we were, like, playing... When I was discovering Breath of the Wild for the first time, like... Those would have been great times. I took a peek at Aventus. I don't want to, like, get emotional again on stream. But, thank you. Yeah, yo, it's Stevani. Yeah, I still follow him on Twitter. He just started watching One Piece, finally. And we talk once every while. Like, I'll just, like his tweets or comment on them. But, yeah, those were good times. But at the same time, everything that I was venting about before comes from those times too. Yeah, we used to do VC on streams all the time. Exactly. But then, like, it brings me back to, like, where was all the early support? Where did all the early supporters go, Brendan? Because the only people we have left are you, Seko, and Silly Bones. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm happy you guys are still around and, like, come by, but, like, everyone's gone. Like, I understand that, like, okay, maybe, like, Ninette and, god damn, I forgot the other person's name, but, like, the other ones, like, Sir Slime and Kid Cobra guy, like, I understand that, like, yeah, there were definitely kids at the time and, like, probably, like, grew up, like, I'm just, like, oh, I'm just one of those, like, other YouTubers, but, like, people like Rachel and Jules, man, like, I wish, again, and I still say it all the time, is that, like, I regret what happened, and I wish that I could go back in time and, like, fix everything that happened, but it is what it is, and, like, that's why I say, like, the pressure of, like, success, like, hurts so much, because, like, I want to show them somehow, because I can't ever talk or see them again, that, like, hey, I made it, things are fine, and I've changed, like, but back to the positives, man, I don't know. But yeah, no, I miss those streams, like, remember the other Brandon? Like, goddamn, like, the Breath of the Wild streams were, like, fucking amazing. And I guess, like, That's another reason why I've never beat Breath of the Wild, because like I know there were times where like I tried to go back to it, but like playing it is just not the same like it was back then, especially since I can't find any of the Korok seeds to increase my bag. But like, if I were to ever do Breath of the Wild again, I'd have to just restart from the beginning. Like, there's just like, you know, the emotional damage meme? That's definitely an appropriate time to say that that Breath of the Wild save file is emotional damage. No, we were all fucked up. We were all a little bit fucked up back then. But yeah, no, I get that. Alright, dime. But the thing is, like, we aren't like that. Like, we changed and grew up. Like, we all, like, yeah, that stuff happened, but, like, that's why it's not there anymore. Like, we all grew past that. I'll probably do, like, 3 more matches. Like, I'm starting to die down in energy. This stream ain't the vibe. Like, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for Pokemon. Like I said. Alright. Because, back to what I was saying before, I gotta try to beat Pokemon as fast as I can. And like find times like how to blow up from it, because like I know this is my opportunity, because tomorrow I'm working the midnight release for Pokemon, but then Friday I have rehearsals, so I'm not going to be able to so that I'm gonna have to stream all. I'm gonna go sleepless for like the next 2 days, because like I need like this content, but because I'm working the midnight shift, and then once we close I'm going straight home to play Arceus until I pass out, if I even have the energy to. Wake up for classes, somehow stream Pokemon at college if I find the free time, go to rehearsals, but then I'm not even going to be able to stream after, because I have work from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. at FedEx, because I still need to keep the FedEx job for my job revenue. And then I have Saturday rehearsals. I need to be off book and memorized from one of my lines. I mean, it's not much of a worry now, because like they're starting to stick in my head, but I was concerned about that. And then like I have to work from Saturday to Sunday from 3 to 9 a.m. again, and I'm not gonna get any rest at all. Like literally, this is my last normal night, and I wasted it crying. I'm not gonna get, but people are gonna be like, fucking sleep, man, you need your energy. But then I'm gonna lose my chance of getting a couple of, like, the chance of accomplishing my dream by playing Pokemon at the right time. Like, that's fucked up that all this stuff in my life has to happen at the same exact time as this. Like, what's my big break gonna fucking be? I want to go back to the factory. I actually fucking despise FedEx, but the money's just too good. Fuck. Yeah, yeah, GameStop's doing a midnight release. Any store that had over 200 pre-orders is doing one from 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's why I was looking for Pokemon Legends Arceus early. Like, like, because, like, that's the game I want to grind out. Like, because the Diamond and Pearl craze, that's none. I missed my train for that. I'm nowhere close to chaining for shinies and all that. And yeah, any store that had over 200 pre-orders. Our store had like, and this was a couple weeks ago, was up to 230 some pre-orders. I'd love that Mega Map. For real, like. This is where I've become a bitch, Brendan, because like Diamond and Pearl, it's a like they're great games, but fuck. Yeah, like yeah, this Pokemon game is going to be fucking insane. Like I know a lot of people are trying to hate on it, but you could tell that they're just trying to cause trouble because one, this Pokemon game is outselling everything. Like I've seen like the pre-orders, like it's insane. And I've seen all the leaks, like when they first came out, like the gameplay. Like this is the game. Like I don't know if you've seen anything. Sorry, Ventus, but this is the game fans have been asking for, and like that's another reason why I've been like excited trying to hunt it early. I'm gonna make you play Pokemon, bro. Oh, but oh, what was? Oh, fuck! I lost what I was gonna say. But a lot of people were gonna be like, fun fact, I didn't mention this a lot, but I actually was able to play Pokemon Legends Arceus since last week because, like, how I've been, like, blowing up on TikTok. One of my new followers randomly DM'd me one morning and was like, "Hey, I think you're pretty cool. Here's the leaked ROM for Legends Arceus." And I thought it was sus because, like, who just does that? Like, I don't even, like, know this person, but I sent it to my college friend Isaiah and, like, my friend Radhead on here to see if, like, the ROM was legit. And, like, my college friend Isaiah, he's, like, super techie, like, with that, like, he ROMs everything, like, it turns out the file was legit, and he was, like, setting up and everything, in that he got to play Pokemon Legends Arceus early, and we gave the ROM out to some of the people in my Discord, but, like, we didn't, like, publicly give it away, because obviously it's, like, illegal to do that. If I had the ROM, but, like, this goes back to, like, oh, if everyone wanted to play the game so bad, you could've, but, like, one, I don't want to break my PC trying to download Switch mods to play, like, Switch games early on it, like Switch emulation. And two, like, what if I ever want to go back to playing the game again? Like, it's like, the game's portable for a reason. How am I supposed to trade with other people if I have it on the computer? Like, there's just, like, a lot of features missing if I just played the ROM. Like, it just wouldn't feel right. But I did have the ROM this whole time. And it was not cap. I still have it. But I never set it up. Damn, son. But that reminds me of, like, the times when Smash was, like, really popular, and, Etika would, like, do those Smash streams, and, like, people would send him, like, the leaks of what was happening in the Smash Directs early, like, for example, that stream when he got, like, he found out about the Geno costume early, and, like, I don't know. It was weird, like, I actually felt, like, important when that guy sent me the ROM. He was just like, hey, you're cool, you could have it. But I didn't cave. I also heard, fuck. Samsung, Yo, Ventus. Exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to stream it for the clout, but I didn't. I've been able to control my clout seeking urges. But I did respectfully talk about the leaks on like a different account, but they didn't blow up. I mean, like the Juno outfit was in Smash 4. I'm hearing that. Alright, let's catch up. Let's see what Mantis sent me on Discord. Alright, one last match. Man, rip. I know. It is a school night, unfortunately, so I hope I'm not keeping you guys up. God, I won't be able to... You know, that's gonna be weird how in, like... I only have, like, 3 more semesters of college left, and there is no more school. And then... when my viewers say they gotta go to school, it's weird to think about because I'm like, wait, you still have to do that bullshit? I can't believe I survived that bullshit. Bro, you just unlocked the memory in my head. I forgot about stream after parties, Brendan. I forgot they were even a thing. I remember people used to do stream after parties all the time. When did that stop? Fuck, yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting school's a thing now since I graduated. Unfortunately, I gotta be reminded of school for an additional 4 more years because I'm going to go to grad school and get my master's in theater. Fuck. One more match. Bring them back, bro. I will. I have tons of viewers who are still in high school. Yeah, no, I will definitely bring back stream after parties. I guess, like, stream after parties, like, the only problem with them is that, like, it's just really hard for, everyone to talk over each other that, like, people just get, like, aggravated and leave. But I remember back in the day, like, when C&D, Rachel, and Jacob Sakurana and all of them did stream after parties, like, even Jordan Fringe, like, that stuff didn't really exist back then. People would stay in the live chat for as long as they can to, try to talk to them. I know I used to. God, no, thanks for reminding me of that, homie school. Stream after parties. I'm writing that down. Oh my god. Ventus. Holy. I mean, I just publicly told people in this stream and in the charity stream that I've been distributing. No, I'm not even gonna finish the sentence, but like, you know what I mean about a certain game, Rom. Watch how in like 20 years, someone's gonna like go back on this stream and I'm gonna be working for Nintendo and ironically they're gonna be like, "Did you know this guy did this?" Like, and stuff like that. And they're gonna be like, "What?" Oh, back to sad things. Brendan, I don't know if you've like been caught up to date, but Nintendo Minute's over and Kit and Krista, they both left Nintendo. Like, they made TikToks about them clearing out their office and everything. They've been with Nintendo for like 14 years. Like, I thought, okay, no more Nintendo Minute. They'll probably like do something different with different people. And then Krista announced that she was leaving. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, Kit just announced like, yeah, he's done today. And they cleared out their office and it was just so sad. So like, what's happening with Nintendo that they left? Like, they've been with the company for 14 years. Why would anyone, like, want to give that up? Like, like, Charles Martinet, like, how he said, like, he wants to voice Mario until he dies. Like, he wants to, like, keep doing, like, he loves doing that so much that he wants to take it to the grave. Like, I don't understand, like, I guess, like, how Kit and Krista, after I mean, it has been 14 years, but why would they ever want to, like, leave the Nintendo company? I wouldn't. If I worked for them like that, I would stay with them for as long as I possibly could. So I wonder if something actually happened behind the scenes, like why they wanted to retire. Or if they replaced them, moved offices. Oh, I was hearing that rumor that, like, Night Sky said they shut down the LA office, but I thought the Nintendo headquarters wasn't in LA though. I thought it was in I forgot that one state that it's in. It slipped my mind. Massachusetts? I thought it was in Massachusetts. Like, or does Nintendo just think that, like, hey, because of like their influencer program, they don't need that anymore? It's kind of fucked up. One more match. He promised me Skull Trooper skin. Jesus Christ. Washington, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, but now Reggie's gone. Their California office, I think, was shut down. Yeah. Now Reggie's gone. Now Kit and Krista are gone. Doug Bowser ain't doing anything. Where's the Nintendo charm, man? We live in an era. Like, this is why I still do fucking YouTube. Because I want to take an initiative and bring back those fucking good times. And that's why I get fired up. Like, why can't I... Ugh! Frustrated. I'm frustrated. We're gonna get to the point one day where it just like the N10 is going to make it, but the N10's gonna make it because there's no one else left. And that's not how I want to make it. I want to make it and like have everyone be proud and like see that we've like grown. Definitely still possible, but it just doesn't feel the same. Like, this charity stream was like also like really special to me because like it felt like, I guess, like the old times, like the whole, like it felt like the wholesome vibes like Nintendo YouTubers are supposed to like give out to people. Like, that was like a magical Nintendo moment for me, and it wasn't officially done by Nintendo or the big heads. Because one of the weird things that I think about is like how people consider themselves Nintendo YouTubers. Like Roger's Base, he considers himself heavily a Nintendo YouTuber, but he does do a lot of like anime stuff. And the original 151 considers himself a Nintendo YouTuber. He's even said it a million times, but he just mostly does Pokemon. Like, what happened to the Nintendo YouTubers that were like varietied in like all the different franchises and like did the cool vlogs? I don't know. You need a niche, like everyone needs a niche, I guess. Fuck. Alright. One last match for real this time.
Name a game that you love.
I know, I didn't even know they did midnight releases for games still. Like, it's such like a... It's such like a unique... Like, it's such like... People don't publicly talk about that stuff anymore. Like, I know like... Overnight launches were like a big thing to do at the Nintendo store and stuff. But COVID and shit messed all that stuff up, but apparently there was also a midnight launch for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and I had no idea because like people just assumed that that stuff doesn't happen. Yeah, apparently Diamond and Pearl pre-orders did so well too that they had like a overnight launch. You could still pre-order it the day before and like come in and do it. Like I just, ironically, even though I'm hunting for I was hunting for the game early, I've already pre-ordered it at my like local GameStop, and I pre-ordered the new Legends of Arceus cards. They're coming out like that one pack. But that was just like yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago. Because they're gonna have more, they're gonna have like extra copies for the non-pre-ordered people anyway. Because when we got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, we had boxes filled with them. Like, our drawers were filled with them for weeks. Like, we just like, right now, we're finally, like, starting to dry up of them. But we had boxes of those for weeks. That's why I'm surprised none of the stores ended up putting out Arceus early, because, like, you know what? I just had, like, an epiphany. Like, fuck, Legends of Arceus is probably going to be extremely hard to find. Because when I was trying to find the game early, oh my god, I should probably make a TikTok about this. Content brain, but like, they only have one row for the game. The boxes, because I have seen the boxes that the game are coming. There's not a lot coming to stores, but a lot of people pre-own this game. But there was also this problem with Metroid 2. Like, when Metroid for the Switch came out, there wasn't enough physical copies for everyone to get. Like, Metroid Dread was actually extremely hard to find during launch. Like, I didn't get Metroid Dread until, like, December, because, like, I couldn't find the physical copy anywhere. Like, even GameStop was, like, selling out of them. Like, even pre-owned ones were, like, really hard to find. But, like, now that you brought this up, once people find out the truth of how good this Pokemon game is, because, like, I believe in it 100%, the game's probably gonna become hard to find, like, for a little bit. Like, fuck. But at the same time, people are gonna be like, oh, just emulate it. Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, the places around here, tough. Like, they sold out of Metroid Dread everywhere around here. Same thing with Super Mario Party. Even to this day, right now, Super Mario Party is hard to find in this area. I mean, not Super Mario Party, Mario Party Superstars. The new one. Oh, shit. Like, I made sure I got Superstars early, because if I had to wait to find Superstars, oh boy. What's in the eShop? WarioWare, the new Wario game, that just didn't sell well around here. But there's also not a lot of it, I noticed. But Metroid, damn. Like, right now, stores don't even carry Xenoblade, like, the remake anymore. And, Astral Chains. Like, I need to go pick up an Astral Chain still, but, like, there's no Daemon X Machina anymore. There's no Astral Chains. There's no Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, a lot of these older Switch games, they're going missing. Like, limited prints. But, like, when did first-party games become limited? Besides 3D All-Stars, but I didn't know. I know Advance Wars is gonna be a fucking limited print. Hey, Night Sky. Why do you always do this? I'm just about to wrap up the stream. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for what? I mean, Xenoblade 2 and its prequel are worth well over 100. That's what people are saying. You gave me a really good idea for a video. No problem, Night Sky. I'm glad and was happy to help. Alright. Yeah, no, I'd be happy to. Want to figure out what the Nintendo charm is. Whoa. Yeah, no, I support that 100%. And what happened to it. It's funny you brought that before I end up the stream because I don't want to like talk about it then like if it's like this, but I think I was talking. I don't know if you were there, but I was talking about this with Cisco and Linkachu during my shift in the charity stream or towards the Sea of Thieves stream about like um how the bit block also used to go off about how Nintendo was losing its charm and shit with some of its things. All right. Well, have a nice night, everyone. Special shout outs to Deerso, Megamat, Brendan, um, and like Ventus and Netsky for coming up, making me feel better. Oh yeah, that's right. But I'm gonna wrap up the stream for now, Jules, and try to catch some these. Thank you. Have a good one too, Night Sky. Bye bye.